These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And he misses with the left uppercut. Not a lot of punch out. Hold that knot! The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, the stars are out tonight, Johnny, and not just in the sky. We've got so many celebrities here, and they are expecting big things.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Nice job blocking the hook. Nice defense on that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting, we wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The perfect counter lands. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
That's a terrible round.
On to the third. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. That left hook won't score. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Threw the uppercut but did not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. That bell could not have come sooner.
You're switching off.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Done with that counter shot. He blocks the hook. That uppercut's blocked. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nobody home with that hook. Good counter punch. Nope, that jab not going to score. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back into this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
And there's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Dempsey in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
This next round. Right, let's go out.
3 shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Let him back into the fight. Great round. Now don't
there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Put him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Out. Go out there and finish him.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're better than this, kid.
Work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on.
When are we going to see it? Hold it right there! The Galveston Giant in real trouble now! And down goes Jack Johnson. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind him.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
If somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Incredible work rate. They stop the hook there. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Just take the round off.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You're getting your...
You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
No free shots. Keep smart. The jab's working.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be...
stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
At a time, set him up, but you'll take him out.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
And win the round.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Here we go, it's round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? You can't score with that uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense! What's he gonna do to get out of this trouble? About Johnson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Here. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get your mind back.
Your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
And then back into the fight. You're much better than this.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That hook was off target. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. We wanted action, and they are delivering. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. no surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous? You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make...
He is the... So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Blocks that left hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train, this is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
A perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. With the of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook was off target. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
Come on.
There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the jab but does not score. They both want the knockout. His jab just got blocked. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. And he scores with the counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just spin around. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
The gaps are up here.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nothing back here in the round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He blocks the hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you still want it back.
Talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over. On to the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the... And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They got to pick things. Hold it right there! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Both men.
What's he do?
And there's the bell to start round 7. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
One fighter got knocked down.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Muhammad Ali. Oh, no! Ali is down! He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad? He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about the final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a...
pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah. Spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe. No matter the weather, rain, sunny or snow. I guess all the sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect and gave me a purpose, yeah. And I still don't get no breaks. And you bout to learn why if you in my way. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader.
And back.
switching. You got complacent.
Let's do it.
Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Let's fight.
Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. And do your business.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Andy Ruiz Jr. He's 6'2" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing Jack Johnson, 200 pounds with a reach of 74 inches.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
Andy Ruiz. The Galveston Giant himself, Jack Johnson, the unapologetic first ever black heavyweight